Draw along with Miss Beach. Get your art supplies ready because today we're going to learn how to draw Gus the dog.
Hi artist! So today I want to introduce you to Gus. Gus is our therapy dog here at Brumfield, and he is super sweet. He's actually Miss Hazelhurst's dog, but his job is to come here every day and help people feel good, and he's really good at his job. He's new to Brumfield this year, so if you're new, then you two have something in common. If you haven't met him yet, you will when you come back to school, but just know he is the sweetest dog I've ever met. So I thought he would be a great object for us to draw for our next draw along. I'm going to choose this picture because it's a nice straight on view of his face, and I'll set it over to the side and I'll think about what shapes and lines I see in Gus's face. Maybe a curved line for the top of his forehead, and some circles for his eyes, and some triangles for his ears. Curved line, circle, triangle. Those are all simple shapes that I've known since I was a very young kid. You know most things in art can be made from simple shapes. So before I start, I just want to tell you what I have to start with. I'm using a Sharpie so you can see it on the camera, but you can use any art supply you want. I also have a nice big piece of paper. If you want to use a paper from anywhere or even your sketchbook, that would be a good thing to draw on since we're just sketching out Gus today. So I'm going to start with Gus's forehead, which has a curved line at the top. I put it pretty high up on my paper. Now I'm going to do Gus's ears. They're kind of like triangles a little bit, but almost like Doritos. They kind of curve down, and they have a little curve on the end, and then they curve back up. Labradors are known for their floppy ears, and I don't quite connect it. So do you see how that could be a triangle? Boop, boop, boop. But I made it a little more wobbly than a real triangle. Okay, he's got two ears, so I'll do one on this side. I'm going to start with a point because that's how they kind of stick up a little bit. Point, and then into my triangle shape. Curve line about down to the same spot and curve back up. Oh, how cute. Two floppy ears. I love it. Okay, now it's time for Gus's nose or snout. So I'm going to kind of draw an imaginary line. You'll see me do that a lot. And if I look at my picture, Gus's nose comes right to the tip of his ears. So I'm going to do his nose right there at the tip of his ears. Middle. I could also draw very light lines in pencil that I could erase. And it's got a little bump in the center. Almost like one of those skinny birds that people draw. Or a squished M. And then I'm going to come down and draw a spiral. Down. And a spiral. Now Labradors have that dark nostril. So right on the inside of my spiral, I'll just color in the top half, leaving a little slit. How's that look? And then a straight line right in the middle. Now they have a little bit of a point right here. There's his nose. How cute. Now that straight line keeps going down into his lips. Whoop, like a fishing hook. Whoop. If I put that together, it looks like a big W. Hey, I can see Gus. It's starting to happen. Now he's got a chin. Now his chin kind of comes out like a flat line connecting the lowest point of those hooks. Very cute. Now it comes kind of straight up a little bit for the edge of his snout. See that? On both sides. And then I'll have it go back towards the ear. Hey, there's his head shape. He needs some cute little eyes, doesn't he? So I think right about here, I'll do the edge of his snout with just a little curved line so you can see that that's the end. And then I'll do two circles on each side of that for his eyes. These would be big circles like basketballs. Perfect. Now for the inside of his eye, I'm going to draw at the top another circle like a baseball. basketball, baseball. One more like a tennis ball. Right at the tip top of that circle. And then I'll color in the baseball. Basketball, baseball, tennis ball. Are we playing sports or are we making art? Aw, look. He's starting to get some expression, isn't he? Now it's time to do his eyelids. Labs are known for their cute little eyebrows. So I'm going to do a curved line over top. Like a rainbow, right over top. So cute. And then another curved line at the bottom. And it hugs to that circle pretty tight. Wonderful. I see Gus. There he is. And they're also known for their little eyebrows that kind of stick over their eyes. So I'm going to do 2 curved lines like that. Aw, he's so cute. And how about some curved lines right here just to show that his snout is sticking out just a little bit more. And you know, they have that wobbly ear, so maybe I'll do a little line here and a little line here to show that his ears are a little wobbly. So cute. Couple of details you might want to add. A few dots for his whiskers right down at the bottom. So there's Gus, our therapy dog here at Brumfield. Now, if at any time you want to draw Gus, you can stop my video, rewind, and try it again. Remember, your Gus doesn't need to look like my Gus. And in fact, my Gus looks a little more cartoony than the real Gus. This is just a simple line drawing. If you want to color yours in or add more details like whiskers or a neck with a collar, or maybe you give Gus a big old hat, it's your drawing. You can do whatever you want. But that's how you take simple lines like curves, triangle shapes, circles, and use it to make an animal. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for trying this video. Remember, if you post your artwork, use hashtag JGBArt. I am so proud of you. Keep up the good work, artist.